Um, Hello, people. It is I, your streamer man, or cover singer, however you know me as. I I will mention this later in the clip, but I forgot to record my voice to to what I was doing basically. So I'm gonna be doing this now. Just talking over the clip. So I want to begin here. Um, yeah. So no, no. First of all, let me mention this. This video is basically gonna be just explaining what I have so far, what my goals are, and yeah, just in general, like even asking you guys some stuff or like hoping you someone will answer. As I'm very new to this, as I also mention again later. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. What I want to do now is, like I said, show you the base. So I'm gonna just explain while I'm doing stuff here. So the the place where I'm right now, like that little bridge right here, is a it's basically the spawn chunk. As you can see, the bedrock is right there, and there's a pig on it. And I'm probably gonna monument him here because he's my bro. And that's just gonna be like a little hallway, I guess, to certain areas. Like this is resource, that is resource generation. Over here with mystical agriculture, as you can see, I've got some seeds, and currently I don't have any like auto. I do have auto harvesting with the harvester pylon, but it's not really crazy, and I'm not using it a lot right now as I'm just focused on building more. Next, we should go right to the ritual place. That's just for making seeds right now. This is temporary. Everything here is temporary. It's just a little sugarcane farm, and also where I get my fluid seeds for applied energistics, as you can see over there. Over here, a little crate area. I just put that there because I wanted to. First, it was for salt sand, haunting regular sand to get it, because that's easier than doing the skyblock variant. And then those crafters are for this wand of symmetry, which I wanted to use, but well, since it's 16 by 16 and I'm building chunk aligned, it's not really doesn't really help a lot, I gotta say, because it builds them offset by one block when you try to do like think square. Yeah, that's that. Then I have a little applied energistics setup and little mechanism setup for circuits and stuff. This area was where I had my gravel sifting setup, which I completely removed and replaced with the deep slate setup over there, which I just showed you guys. I'm gonna show it in detail later, I think. And yeah, that's basically that. As you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff in the chest because I had it running for quite a while. Yeah, I'm just showing that. Moving on. Little power setup. All of this is pretty temporary currently. I think the only thing that might stay there is the applied energistics. That's a little ender stone setup, which I had using the extractor from Psycraft, which is actually surprisingly useful. Um, I don't know if it existed before because I've never seen it before, but it's a very, very, very useful machine. I recommend getting that for stuff you need. As you can see, it got me a lot of ender pearls and ender eyes. Very useful machine. Here we have my power ender cell, with which I use for wirelessly routing my energy. I moved on from flux networks because you still gotta use cables with those basically, and I want to completely get rid of cables. And I have a power node connected to the flux node because the flux node doesn't limit output. It gives it as much as it needs, so it's always full. There we go. That was my dust. It's gone very fast. Um, that was my dust setup. So as you can see, the dust setup on the left, um, is on the left, and my gravel or deep slate setup is on the right. When you go into the resource generation room. So here I'm showing it again, how it works. I'm explaining how it works with. I'm doing everything with Super Factory Manager basically, which allows you to basically code where items get input and output through if you have everything connected via their cables. And it's kind of like coding. It's a bit simpler. It's a little buggy, as you see. I run into an issue that I didn't actually know about. Also just an error on my part. I'm gonna fix it here soon. I think when I look into the crafter, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed these ores. They shouldn't be there. So I get on to fixing that basically, and yeah, basically I'm outputting everything that can be outputs into the pulverizer, which then goes into a barrel below, and that gets put into the furnace, which is auto outputs into the drawers. Yeah, here I'm showing the configuration. Yeah, there's the barrel, but I'm trying to point at. And what I'm actually doing is I'm using a that drawer right there with the sand and gravel, and I've got that linked via entangled, and I'm actually outputting or filtered outputting these via mechanism with the logistical sorter. I decided to use this because it's very unusual. I've never actually seen anyone use these before, but they're kind of neat. I'm gonna show how it works in a second, like how you set filters. You just basically press new filter, then you choose whatever you want to filter. And for example, I have an item filter. Put a letter in there, then you choose a color, and then these get sorted through the actual color of the pipes, which those are actually for, basically. Because I feel like a lot of people actually don't know what the point behind coloring the pipes is. So I've decided let's just use it because it's pretty unusual. And that's basically my dust setup. Yeah. So what else do I do here? Let's see. I believe I go on to fixing the issue now. I want to say. Yeah, don't mind that pig. He keeps going there. I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm shown you need a label gun, and the label is set for Crafter 2, so I'm looking at that. And using Control I, you can look at the slots, which can get important for Super Factory Manager, because you can output out of certain slots or into certain slots. So I'm basically looking, am I doing something wrong with Crafter 2? And I am inputting from the slots, which is correct. So now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to look at the pulverizer. I'm going to see is slot 1 actually correct, which, spoiler, it is not. So basically all you want to do, or all I had to do here is change the 1 to a 0. And let's see, that should fix it. And uranium, just like that in there. Very cool mod. And I close that back up now because everything should work. I just saw an issue again that I actually didn't notice at the time, but that's okay. And yeah, I believe that is everything that I wanted to show for now. The rest of this is basically just going to be little gameplay. And yeah, I just wanted to ask like um, if this is if this was enjoyable to see, basically. Because I really don't know. I'm really bad at judging what's enjoyable for other people and whatnot. And I'm just gonna keep building now. So the rest of these clips are probably just gonna be me building. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest to past me, who actually noticed that I was muted. So I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling for 8 minutes See you guys next time. Well, I just I just took a look back on my recording, and it seems well, I didn't record my voice. I was muted, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll just voice it over. So, in case you were wondering why the footage might not match up very well, now you know why. Yeah, man, awesome. Honestly, I'm not liking that. Uh, I'm really not liking that. Yeah, no. Let's not do that. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm not gonna finish this time. Okay, good job of me. I just destroyed a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Maybe I'll get some good suggestions. That would be nice. Also, uh, please do tell me, for the people watching, what should I what do you want me to focus on? Because I don't mind doing tech stuff. I don't mind building, but I'm really unsure of what I should mainly focus on. And I'm also really like, obviously I'm very new to this, right? I've done 2 streams and some jokes, songs, and I really don't know uh like what to show you guys and what not to show you guys. So I'm actually gonna stop here for now. We've made some progress, albeit really not a lot. Basically, it's just tiny building stuff, um, and accidentally destroying all of it. But that's okay. It happens. This is more like, I guess this is more like a beginning video to like get some maybe response. I hope, please. I hope you can enlighten me as to what you want to see from me. Speaking of enlightening, I should light this area up before I finish. And I am out of range. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for watching.